Alright, I just started the stream. Okay. Alright. Okay. David, where are you? There you are. Where is it? I don't know.
Declan, can you just find me the scan of the fact and opinion?
Sure.
Turn into couple underpants. Eh?
What?
You need to turn into Captain Underpants.
No, I don't.
No, you turned into Captain Underpants.
No. I can't do that.
Yes. Fact or opinion. Opinion. What is this? Do you did this?
Oh, I can't find it.
Did you did this? This person?
Hold on.
Is this yours? Turn into frog. This is too easy for me.
Turn into a frog, did you say?
Yes, you need to turn into a frog.
No, I can't do that.
No, you can't.
I'm not a frog.
Oh, let's do
I'm a human.
You're
You're right.
person.
I'm not a human. I'm an alien. But I'm not a frog.
No, you're
I
a
promise you that.
cyborg. You're a cyborg.
Yes, I'm a cyborg. That's also true.
That is more than 7,000 years old.
Yes, also true. I can't find the file.
liquid?
What's your question?
Is this liquid?
What is this? Describe it to me. I'm looking right now, so I can't look.
Can you look? You have robot eyes.
You're right, I do.
Hey, is this liquid? Is this
Yes, there's liquid inside.
really? I have a question. Why is Adolf Hitler bad?
Why was Adolf Hitler bad?
Yes.
He killed lots of people. He thought that some people were not as important as other people. I can't find the file. I think it might have not taken it off of this.
Okay, so can I then switch the USB
Yes.
then?
I looked everywhere, I couldn't find it.
So there is something wrong at this point.
Yes.
I have a question. What is a USB?
What is a USB?
Yes.
USB is a kind of connection. It's this kind of
What
port.
does it stand for? United States of Bolivia?
No. I don't know. Universal Standard Driver. I don't know what it stands for. I'm sorry. I wish I knew.
Did you know I made it up like United States of Bolivia?
United States of Bolivia?
Yes. America is the only country that has states.
That's not true.
Hmm?
Many countries have states.
Like what?
Mexico has states. Oh, it's not here either. Where is the file?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the file.
Alexander's new home. Wow.
I can't find it. Oh!
What the?
Don't do that.
Okay.
Come back over here. Don't do that. Stay over here. You almost broke it.
Hey.
Be very careful.
Dun, dun, dun.
I found it.
Thank you.
It took so long. The last, I renamed it, so
Okay.
I should go through and rename all of the files
Okay.
sometimes.
Is the 17? Did you find the 17 today?
I
need a 17.
I didn't open that one up.
I mean, in a new. Okay, I can find it. Don't worry.
Here, I can put it. Oh, here, yeah. Just. Oh, did you just scan more files now? Okay. Then should I delete the old one and put the new one? Okay, I'll delete the old one.
The old one is here. Oh, is it old one?
No, the old one's on the desktop. So I'll take the new one out of.
No. Old one. I need old one. It's okay.
Oh,
I mean, I copied another one then.
Oh, okay. So here.
Do you have them here?
Okay. Alright, this is facts and opinions. I think the second one is flipped.
Okay.
Then the next file is the.
Did you do the fact and opinion for the G2.2 class before?
Did I do it?
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Okay, everybody, hi. Oh, what do we need? This one? Okay. Then, hello, everybody. I need a reading transparency today, okay? What? Gosh.
Why? Because I like you. So you said I hurt you?
Okay, everybody, ready? Okay. Now I'm ready too. Right, say hi. Hi, everyone. Peter, please stop writing the letter too much here, okay? Just say hi just one time. All right. So Johnny here, right? And Peter here, and Elsa here, and who else is here? Who else is here? Okay, everybody say hi. Hello, good afternoon. So, all right, then I'll show you the new page here. All right. Then we need a new script, this one. Then everybody listen. Listen, everybody. We are going to do a little work about this fact and opinion right now. Fact and opinion. Are you ready? Fact and opinion, please. So we are going to do the fact or opinion. Fact or opinion. Okay, everybody, ready? Are you ready? Okay. Then now let's practice fact or opinion. So when we read the non-fiction and the fiction, right? Fact and opinions are hidden in the story. So If you read it, you have to figure out that is an opinion or a fact, okay? So take a look. So fact is the things that we can prove, okay? Like a real thing, okay? That's the truth. So fact is kind of truth that we can prove all the time. We can prove it. Right? Then opinion, okay? Opinion is the writer's thought, okay? Writer thought or feeling. Writer thought or feeling about something, so that is the opinion. Do you understand? Okay, so we are going to read A, B, C statement and find the opinion, okay? So opinion is a writer thought and a feeling, but fact is a truth and we can prove it all the time. So opinion is opposite from fact. Then if opinion is a thought and feeling, we cannot prove it, okay? We can't prove it. We cannot prove it. Do you understand? So here, which statement is an opinion? Are you ready? A. Kermit the Frog first appeared on Sesame Street in 1969. B. Kermit is everyone's favorite Muppet. And C. Kermit has also appeared in several puppet movies. What is the opinion? You can answer A, B, or C. What's the writer's opinion? A, B, or C? Answer, please. What is the answer? What is the opinion? What is the opinion? Is it A? Is it B? Or is it C? Is it A? Is it B? Or is it C? A, B, or C, everybody? Answer. So what's the opinion? Okay, Peter say A. Is here Brandon? No Brandon yet? Peter say A. Then anybody else? What is the opinion? Opinion is a writer thought and feeling about the main idea or topic, right? And fact is a truth, always true. We can prove it, but opinion cannot be proven, understand? So what is the opinion among A, B, C? Peter, do you mean PPP? There is no P. A, B, or C? A? A? Wait, Peter. What about you, Elsa? What is the answer? What is the opinion? Elsa, what's the answer? Elsa, can you find the answer? Or Johnny, what is the opinion? Okay, two students say A, then one student answer B. What about you, Johnny? What's the answer? What is your answer? A, B, or C? Johnny? Are you there? Johnny, are you there? Can you get the answer? Actually, answer is B, okay? Answer is B here. All right, take a look. The Comet the Frog first appeared on the Sesame Street. Sesame Street is a TV program, understand? So we can prove there is a Sesame Street or not. And 1969 is the year number. That is a truth too, okay? The comet has also appeared in several Muppet movies. So if you take a look at the Muppet movie, whether there's a Kermit or not. So we can prove it too. But number two, Kermit is everyone's favorite Muppet. Okay, favorite is just, writer's thought. Okay, it is a writer thought. Okay, favorite is a writer thought or feeling. Understand? So the answer is B. B is an opinion. Okay, B is an opinion. Understand? Then now, are you ready? Let's move on next. Card 2. Oh, oops, upside down. Wait a minute. 2, card 2. Okay, card 2. Ready? So fact or opinion, all right? Card 2. Fact is a truth that can be proved, and opinion is a writer's thought and feeling about something. So, which statement is a fact? A. Apples contain vitamin C. B. Apples make a delicious snack. C. Fuzzy apples are the best tasting apple. So what is the fact? Now this time we are looking for the fact, not opinion, okay? Fact. What is the answer? A, B, or C? Now this time, what is the fact? What is the fact? At card 2. What is the fact at card 2? Okay, the 3 students answer A. That's right, the fact is A. Apples contain vitamin C is the fact. That's right, good. But B, apples make a delicious snack is opinion. And fuzzy apples are the best, okay? Delicious and best is the, like feeling, all right? Feeling word. These are feeling word. So you can say that these are opinion. B and C's are opinion. A is the fact. Bingo! Everybody, good job. Good. Very good. Okay. Good job. Understand? Then, now let's move card 3. Are you ready? Card 3. Okay, card 3. You ready? Card 3. Fact and opinion again. Fact or opinion? Which statement is an opinion? Okay, the writer's feeling and thought about something. So feeling and thought about something. Okay, so ready? A. The Titanic set sail with 2,224 passengers and crew members. B. Only 710 people survived when the Titanic sunk on April 15, 1912. C. The captain of the Titanic was a coward. So what is the opinion? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? And number 3, please. Number 3, what is an opinion? What is an opinion at 3? Okay. The many student answer C. Yes, bingo. C. C is an opinion, all right? The Titanic set sail with 2,224 passenger people and crew member. That's true, because if you find the information about Titanic, okay, then you can find this number, understand? Then B, only 710 people survived when Titanic sunk on April 15, 1912. This is the fact. Actually, Titanic sunk under the very cold sea, right? So many people died. Take a look. 2,224 people, right, set sail, but only 710 people survived. Then how many people die? How many people die? How many people die when the Titanic sunk under the sea? That is the thing happened. That's the event happened 1912. Okay, 1912, the ship named Titanic, right? When the Titanic across the Atlantic Ocean, right? The Titanic, right, bumped the big piece of ice, iceberg, and then sank under the sea. So how many people die? If 2,224 people set sail, but only 710 people survived, then how many people die at the time? You can calculate and you can answer. The answer is yes, that's right. 1,514 people died. Okay? 1,514 people died at the time. Do you understand? Okay, get it? Yes. Then now let's move on the card 4. Okay, this is the card 4. All right, fact or opinion? Which statement is a fact? Now we are looking for a fact this time. A. Shel Silverstein is a good poet. Poet is a person who writes, okay, poem. The person who writes poem is a poet. Then B. Shel Silverstein wrote and illustrated a book of poem called Where the Sidewalk Ends. And C, all children love poems written by Shel Silverstein. What is the fact? We are looking for the fact here. Okay, the two students answer B. The fact is that Shel Silverstein wrote and illustrated a book poem called Where the Sidewalk Ends. Okay. What about others? What is the fact? Peter, what's the answer? Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. What's the answer? Okay, the answer is, that's right, the fact is B, understand? We can really find a book of poems where the sidewalk ends, understand? Shel Silverstein is a good pet. Good is telling opinion, understand? Good is telling opinion. All children love poems written by Shel Silverstein. Love is the opinion too, because good and loves are all telling the writer's thought and feeling. Do you understand? Okay, ready? The next, card 5. Ready? This is card 5, okay? Ready? Card 5, take a look. Then card 5, fact or opinion. Which statement is a fact? Now this time we are looking for the fact. A, Abraham Lincoln was the best president. B, Abraham Lincoln was the 16th president of the United States. C, Abraham Lincoln would have done more great things if he had not been killed. Which one is a fact? A, B, or C? The answer is what? answer is, the fact is B. That's right. That's right, B. Then first, A. Abraham Lincoln was the best. Best is the opinion. Understand? Best is the opinion. C. Abraham Lincoln would have done more great things if he had not been killed. Great is also telling opinion. Understand? Abraham Lincoln was the 16th president of the United States. That is the fact. We can prove it. Okay? This is the fact. Yes, we can prove it. Okay, we can prove it. Okay, understand? Then now let's do card 6. Okay, fact or opinion. Are you ready? Then fact or opinion here again. Which statement is an opinion? Koalas are adorable. A. B. Koalas are marsupials, which means that the females have pouches. Okay, pouches mean like small pocket. Understand? Pouch is like small pocket. All right. C. Koalas in the wild are found in southwest Australia. Which one is the opinion? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Then what's the answer? What's opinion? A. Good. A. Koalas are adorable. Adorable is opinion word, okay? Then koala are marsupial. Marsupial means the animal has pocket for baby. What else is the marsupial animal? What else? Can you give me any example of marsupial animal? Okay, what else are marsupials animal? Which animals have the pocket for their baby? What else are marsupial animals? Lion? No, not lion. Nope. Beep. Nope. Lion is not marsupial. Lion doesn't have any pocket for their baby. Oh yeah, kangaroo. That's right. Kangaroo. Okay, kangaroo. And actually, one more animal is the marsupial, Peter. You might read this story, okay? Actually, sugar glider. Sugar glider 2. Sugar glider is a marsupial too. They have a pocket for a baby, sugar glider. Peter, do you remember the sugar glider? Rainforest baby. Do you remember the sugar glider? Sugar glider. Then Elsa, you might remember too. Sugar glider, do you remember? Okay, when we read the Storytown story, Rainforest Baby, story Rainforest Baby, right, shows the sugar glider. Sugar glider has a little pocket for baby, right? It's kind of marsupial animal too. So anyway, then the number 2 is the fact, and number 3, koalas in the wild are found in southwest Australia. Yes. So koala is native animal to Australia. Understand? Actually, many koala die because of this, fire, right? That occur in Australia. Do you understand? Many koala die this time. Then let's see. Then card 7, fact or opinion. Which statement is an opinion this time? A, there are 12 inches in a foot. B, every student should keep a ruler in his or her desk. C, a ruler is used to measure length. Which one is the opinion? Which one is the opinion? Which one is the opinion? Fact or opinion? A, B, or C? The opinion is C. Are you sure, Peter? C, Johnny, really? Really? C, beep. Nope. The C is not the opinion. Nope. Wrong. That's the wrong answer. Nope. Beep. The C is not opinion actually. Take a look. Hey, ruler is used to measure lengths. Of course, that is the truth. We use a ruler to measure something. C is not that's the fact. Okay, Peter said B this time. Okay, take a look. B is the answer. Then now think why. A, there are 12 inches in a foot. 12 inches in a foot? That's true, okay? This is the true, understand? A ruler is used to measure length is the true too. Every student should keep a ruler in his or her desk, okay? Should is the, writer's feeling or thought about something is opinion, should, okay? Do you understand? So we can actually keep a ruler in not just desk. We can, keep the ruler in the pencil case or, in the book, right? We can have different idea about it. So B is the opinion. Understand? All right, now, then, okay, we stop at 7, okay? Remember, we stop at 7. Hold on, everybody. I will find, another page for you. Wait a minute, okay? Oh, this one. Okay, everybody. Okay, today we are going to do little, science work, okay? Rocks, minerals, and soil. Rocks, mineral, and soil. Okay? So we are going to read this one and find some important word. Understand? Get it? Did you get this page? Okay. So now let's read rocks, minerals, and soil. Okay, ready? Take a look. I'll make it bigger. Okay, look at this. There are 3 types of rock on Earth's surface: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Okay, there are 3 types of rock: igneous. Okay, this is the main idea sentence, everybody. Circle. I will circle this one. You just focus because you don't have this page. There are 3 types of rocks on the earth: igneous rock, sedimentary rock, and metamorphic rock. Okay, I told you igneous rock is a fire rock, okay? Fire, because igneous rock made by magma. Magma cool down lava. Lava cool down become an igneous rock, okay? So we call that the nickname. Another name of the igneous rock is a fire rock, okay? Then sedimentary rock is a water rock. Understand? Water. Because look at this rain, okay? And the river, stream and river, okay? Then rain and water of the stream of the river cut down the rocks. Then they carry the little particle of the rock, okay? Then rivers carry rock fragment, right, to the sea. Then the days like this, little, particle, they settle down on the bottom of the water, and water press and press and press. Then it become rock like this, okay? So this kind of rock is the sedimentary rock, water rock. Understand? Water rock. Then next, metamorphic mean change rock, okay? Remember change? So igneous rock change into metamorphic rock. Sedimentary rock change into the metamorphic rock, okay? So igneous fire rock can change, become a metamorphic rock. Water rock, change into the metamorphic rock too, change rock, okay? So each is formed in a different way. Igneous rocks are made of volcanic lava, I told you, and cools and harden at or near the surface. Sedimentary rocks are made of rocky pieces that collect on the beds on lakes and oceans and are squashed to make layers of rock. Metamorphic rock, okay? Metamorphic rocks are formed underground by great heat and pressure. Great heat means very, very hot stuff, and pressure means power, okay? Then very high, all right? Level of the degree of the temperature, like kind of heat and pressure change the rock. That's the metamorphic rock, okay? Metamorphic means change, okay? So we learned that there are three kinds of rocks type, right? Igneous rock, sedimentary rock, and metamorphic rock. Understand? Then find the areas of rock. The Deccan Plateau, right, in India is made of igneous rock. This is a really big piece of rock, okay? The Himalaya contain a metamorphic rock. Himalaya mountain have many metamorphic rock. Then sedimentary rocks are found in many places, including Great Britain, okay? Great Britain is England, understand? You can find a sedimentary rock in England. You can find a metamorphic rock in Himalaya mountain. And you can find the igneous rock at the Deccan Plateau in India, okay? Then next page, okay. So here, we are going to talk about minerals and crystal, okay? Rocks are made of the natural substances called mineral, okay? Some rocks are made of just one mineral, but most are made of many different kinds of minerals, several minerals, okay? So many minerals come in the form of crystal, okay? Solids with a regular geometric shape. So each mineral forms crystal of a particular shape, which can help you to identify it, okay? So kind of like this. You can find the crystal, okay, in the rock. If you take a look at the rock very carefully, you can see the little grain and shape of it, okay, pattern on it. That's the crystal, understand? So we can make the crystal mineral like this by using the salt. Have you ever seen this? I do have the one great sample of the crystal made by salt, okay? Anna, right? Student Anna made this salt crystal 1 year ago, the summertime, okay? This summer, right, Peter and Brandon class will make this crystal. Peter and Brandon class will make this crystal this summertime, okay? Summertime. So if we, okay, do this science experiment, you will really, right, feel excited. Do you understand? Here. So if we dig the ground, we can find actually more than one layer under the ground, kind of like this, okay? If we dig the ground, right, we can, see some layers here. The first layer is a topsoil. What is it, everybody? Topsoil. Then second layer is a subsoil. Then third layer is a rock fragment. And the last layer is the bedrock. Bedrock is very hard, actually really hard, okay? This bedrock broken into rock fragment, and a rock fragment broken into subsoil, then subsoil broken into topsoil, okay? So if you dig the ground, you can find a different layer of the soil, okay? But at the bottom, is it very soft or is it very hard? It's very hard here. Do you understand? So remember, there are 4 layers of the, 4 layers under the ground, okay? All right, everybody, we are going to have a break and come back and do other stuff too. Understand? All right, it's a break time. 10 minutes break. and come around at 6:50, okay? Come around at 6:50. Do you understand? It's a break time. All right, go to the bathroom and get some water, all right? Come back here again. It's a break time. Okay, guys.
You find it for me.
Okay, I'll show you where it is.
Yay.
Come with me. I said I'll show you. You get it next time. You need one more step, right? Which one? This one?
Here.
That's it. Until you go. What was it?
I did your reading part.
Oh, okay.
So can you do this part then?
What should we do next?
Okay, okay, RT book, some pages that I scan here.
Okay.
Then I copied this reading comprehension, read the question there, okay? Question, answer, and question, answer. Okay, you can
nice.
see it. Okay,
Okay.
try.
Is Jennifer coming today?
No.
Okay.
No Jennifer today.
I'll get some water. Where's my cup? No, my mom lives on Mars. Alright, hello everybody. It is me, your teacher for the day. It is Declan Teacher. Thank you for tuning into E-Specialist Radio. E-Specialist Network. Alright, so, where are we? We're going to do some, okay. How's everyone doing today? Hello everyone. Hello. Are you back from break? Johnny says, I eat cookies. Johnny says, hi. How many? Hi. And Elsa says, hi. Where is Pita? And where is Yunjin? Who's that? Okay, hello everybody, hello everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Where are you all? Hello, it is me. Everybody, let's first warm up with a little bit of typing. I want you to tell me, happy Tuesday, first of all. Hi Peter. Hello Peter. How was everyone's weekend? Please tell me something you did last weekend. I stayed home. What else did I do? Watched a movie, practiced guitar, cooked, and read a book. Okay. What did you do? Let's get some writing so I know everybody's here. Everybody's back from break. We have 4 or 5 students here. 1, 2, 3, 4 students here. Tell me, what's something you did on the weekend? Tell me something you did with a full sentence. Let's think about our grammar while we're writing. Okay? Some good grammar writing. Ooh, Elsa went to the river with your family. Good. One thing, remember, you want to use past tense. Right? We're talking about the weekend was before, so we want to say here, I went to the river with my family. Okay? Almost perfect, but we have to use past tense. Went to and the river. Not just river, we say the river. Peter says hi. Peter, over the weekend you did hi? What does that mean? Answer the question. Johnny says, I played joyful with my uncle. Okay? That's almost good, almost perfect. Joyful, oh, we got the period, good, thank you. Joyful is an adjective. So it describes a person is joyful. If you want to describe the way that you play, you say, I played, past tense, played joyfully with my uncle. I played joyfully with my uncle. Okay, I'll fix that here. Johnny, correction. Peter, what did you do on the weekend? And Wolf. I hope you're all staying safe. Peter, you didn't answer my question yet. Peter, where are you? Are you going to answer my question, or are you just going to say hi? Hi, hi, hi. Answer the question. Should we just start? Is it going to take you a while? Let's just start, and then if you finish your answer, then tell me. I don't know if you're typing or not, or if you're just not going to answer my question. Well then, let's just start. Let's just start. Today we're going to start by talking about something we call reference sources. Now this looks like two long words that you might not know. These are two long words here. Let's make my pen a little bigger. Oh, we have an answer. I watched a movie at home. Alright. I'm not sure what your English... Do you have an English name? Okay. I don't know what all of your names are because you're just in the chat. So I don't know who you are. I can't tell from this. Maybe Michelle teacher knows, but I don't know. Peter, you too. Do you have an English name? Let me know. Or tell me if you don't. Tell me if you don't. Alright. So no answer there. Okay. Well, I'll fix this here. Okay. So we have to fix it here. We say, I watched a movie at home. You have to make sure that you have the big I, capital I, and watched a movie at home. Okay? That's an important part of this. Okay? And let me know if you have an English name. I'm not sure. I can't tell who you are. You have no picture, and I don't know from your name who you are. So you have to tell me here who you are so that I know. Okay? Here, use reference sources. So, first, reference sources, these two long words that you might not know, right? Sources are where you get something from. For example, the forest is a source of trees. If we have to get trees, we can get it from the forest. The ocean is a source of water. We can get water from the ocean. The sun is a source of heat. We get heat from the sun. Source is where something comes from. Reference is what we can look at to understand something. We can look at reference to understand something. All right? Reference sources are where can we look to understand something. Oh, this is RT page 93. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. RT page 93. Okay. So reference sources are places we can look to understand something. We can get knowledge from them. Things that teach us new things and we want to understand something better. Okay? So for example, we have our first one is our dictionary. Why do we use a dictionary? Who can tell me? What do we learn from a dictionary? Or maybe I can say, when should we use a dictionary? Right? What times should we use a dictionary? When what is happening, should we use a dictionary? Who can tell me? When should we use a dictionary? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? When should we use a dictionary? 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 Who can answer? Who can tell me? Why are there no answers? When should we use a dictionary? What times do we use a dictionary? We use a dictionary? Oh, really? Nobody can answer this question? Nobody can answer this question. When should we use a dictionary? Oh, come on. We should use a dictionary when we don't know what a... Oh, good. Johnny has an answer. Johnny has an answer. Thank you. When we don't know a word. You wrote, we know now world. We should say, when we don't know a word. We should use a dictionary when we don't know what a word means. Okay, Peter says to find. Okay, you should be specific. To find the meaning of a word. Right? We should use a dictionary when we don't know what a word means. Okay? This is what's going on here. Okay, so we look into a dictionary. We want to understand what the words mean. So here we have a couple different ones. We look at the meaning of the word. We see the word first. What word is this? This is flower. Next, we have the pronunciation. This is how to say it. Okay? We have the word. Ooh. Word. How to say it. And then the meaning or the part of speech. Okay. Like, is it a noun or a verb? Is it an adjective? Or is it an adverb? Okay. And then here, a part of a plant or tree. Flowers come in many different shapes, sizes, and colors. Some are pleasant to see. Okay. So now we have the meaning, or pleasant to smell. And then we have the meaning. Oh. Right? Now, okay, so we have here, the dictionary should list it like this. A word, flower. How to say, flower. Noun. The meaning, a part of a plant or tree. Flowers come in many different shapes, sizes, and colors. Some are pleasant to smell. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's use yellow. So here, fly. We notice here we have a 1, then here's just a 2. There's 2 kinds of fly. Fly noun and fly verb. Fly that is a thing and fly that you do. So we're going to see that too. We have 2 different kinds of fly. So our first fly, noun, a small insect with wings. Right? An insect is a bug. And how we say it, fly. Remember here, when it has a line over it, that means it sounds like its name. Okay? A small insect with wings. There are many kinds of flies, such as the housefly and the dragonfly. Next is fly here, to move through the air. Most birds use their wings to fly. People can fly in airplanes and helicopters. So we say here we have the noun, which is the bug, and here we have the verb, which is to go through the air, like that. The dictionary should tell us all the different meanings of some words. Some words have like 50 different meanings, right? Some words have many, many different meanings. So it's important to pay attention. We don't just look at one. If you don't know what a word means, you should look at all the different meanings of it and think, which one is the best meaning that looks like what I just read? Okay. Which one makes most sense? So we will see. Next we have our Thesaurus. Here we have a Thesaurus. Anybody know what a Thesaurus is? You might not know what a Thesaurus is. A Thesaurus gives us synonyms, and antonyms. Okay. Thesaurus gives us synonyms and antonyms. Alright, so we have all these different ones. For example, here, we look at this first one. I'll use the next color. It's fun using different colors. Our first word, bundle. If we want to see what other words have the same meaning as bundle, these are synonyms. Oh, I should use. Synonyms are words that have the same meaning. Okay? Synonyms means same, antonyms means opposite meaning. Okay, so here bundle, words that have the same meaning as bundle is package, parcel, and packet. All these words have the same meaning as bundle. Okay? And bunny is rabbit and hare. These words have the same meaning as bunny. Burning, the same meaning hot, fiery, sizzling, blazing, and flaming. All have the same meaning. So Thesaurus gives us words that have the same meaning or the opposite meaning. Alright? Next we have the encyclopedia. Hopefully you've heard of an encyclopedia before. We've talked about this in class. Encyclopedia gives us information about topics. We learn about different things. If you want to learn about bunnies, you can look up bunnies in the encyclopedia and we can understand it, right? Then we can understand what is a bunny. Teaches us things about bunnies, right? Information. Information about things, okay? And then our last one here, we have the atlas. What do you think an atlas has? Let's take a guess from the picture. What do you think is in an atlas? What kind of information or what can we learn from an atlas, do you think? What kind of information can we learn from an atlas? What can we learn from an atlas? What do you guys think? Maths. Oh, not maths. Math is like 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 3 is 5, 11 times 12 is 132. That is maths. Atlas, similar word, but not th. It is maps. Okay? An atlas teaches us about land. We can learn about the maps, about roads. We can learn about mountains and trails and rivers and different places. Atlas teaches us about places, geography. We can learn about the ocean in an atlas too. We learn about places. Okay? So all together, let's review. Alright, all together, let's review. So a dictionary, we use a dictionary to understand the meaning of words. Remember, use a dictionary to understand meanings of words. Thesaurus to find words that have the same meaning or opposite meanings. An encyclopedia to find information, and an atlas to learn about places. Okay? How is that? Let's do some reading now. Okay? Here we talk about this graphic aids. Alright? Graphic aids. Graphic means picture. aids means help. So a graphic aid is a picture that helps you, right? That's what a graphic aid is. If we look at this here, we have a picture that helps us. Leafcutter Bee cell. Okay? Here we have a picture that helps us understand. We're learning about leafcutter bees. Bees that cut leaves. We're going to read about it. We're going to try to understand. And then this picture can help us. That's what we're learning about. So when I'm reading this right now, don't just listen to me quietly. I want you to be reading at the same time. I want you to be reading while I am reading. So I will be saying the words and you be reading them and saying at the same time. That way you'll learn more pronunciation and also how to sound like a natural English reading. Okay? Make it sound like natural English reading by copying me. So read along with me. We'll read together. Many bees that you see on leaves are honeybees, but some may be leafcutter bees. Leafcutters collect pollen and nectar, but they do not make honey. They cut leaves to build nests. The female leafcutter bee lives about 2 months. During that time, she cuts leaves, builds a nest in rotten wood or in the ground, and lays eggs. Inside her nest, she makes walls out of the leaf pieces. The walls form a cell or container. She lines the walls with pollen and nectar. The bee lays an egg in each cell and closes it. After the larva hatches, it eats the food, and in time it turns into a bee. It comes out of the cell when it is fully grown. Alright, let's talk about this nice and slow so we understand everything. Okay? Most bees you see on flowers are honeybees. You guys probably know what honeybees are. They are most bees. They make honey. But some may be leafcutter bees, which is our topic here. We're talking about leafcutter bees. Leafcutters collect pollen and nectar. Pollen is the yellow dust from the flower. Let me show you. I show you a picture, you'll see. Right? We see this dust. This is pollen. These little dusts on the bee. That is pollen. Pollen and nectar. Nectar is the juice of the flower, the sweet juice in the flower. But they do not make honey. Leafcutter bees don't make honey. They cut leaves to build nests. Nests is where they live. You guys probably know about birds' nests. Bees also have nests. The female leafcutter bee lives about 2 months. During that time, she cuts, female is like the girl leafcutter bee. The woman leafcutter bee lives about 2 months. During that time, she cuts leaves, builds a nest in rotten wood. Rotten wood means like old wood that's falling apart, or in the ground, and lays eggs. Inside her nest, she makes walls out of the leaf pieces. So she uses the leaf pieces to make the walls. Okay? She makes walls. This is how the picture can help us so we can understand inside the nest, right? We can understand that. The walls form a cell or container, kind of like a room. She builds a room out of the leaves. She lines the walls with pollen and nectar. The bee lays an egg in each cell and closes it. After the larva is after the egg hatches. The bee, before it has wings, it's a larva. Right, this is a bee larva before it turns into a bee. So the egg hatches, the larva grows and eats the food and then turns into a bee, and then it will come out of the cell like a bee. Okay? This picture can help us understand that. All right. So, here's a question for you. What do leafcutter bees put on the walls of their nests? Answer the question. Tell me, what do leafcutter bees put on the walls of their nests? I'm waiting for an answer. Look at the page and find, what do they put? What do the leafcutter bees put on the walls of their nest? What do leafcutter bees put on the walls of their nest? Johnny says mouth. Where does it say mouth? It doesn't say that they put the mouth on the wall of their thing. Okay. Leaf pieces. Alright, so that's a big part of it, yes. When we see that here, we see leaf pieces. Where is that? Right. So she makes walls out of the leaf pieces. Oops. But there's more. There's more too. What else does she put on the walls? Here. She lines the walls. You line the walls, that means you cover the walls. She lines the walls with pollen and nectar. That means she puts the pollen and nectar on the walls of their nests. Okay? Okay. Any questions? No questions? I'm going to continue. Oh. Let me find the right page that we're going to use. Where is the page we're going to use? it's not here. The page I was looking for was not there. Okay. We're going to continue then. Alright. Let's say teacher not boring. That's a good thing. I'm glad I'm not boring. I'm glad I'm not boring. I want to be a fun teacher. It's hard because I can't see you. I can't see you. I wish that you were sitting here. It could be more fun if the students are here. I can't see you, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Does everybody understand? Everybody not understand? I don't know. So if you have a question, make sure you write your question. Okay? If you have a question, it would be good if you ask it, so I know what I can talk about. If I have to explain something more or something like that, you should write it here so that I know. Okay? So everybody, let's stay in our RT. Let's go to RT. Let's go to RT page 127. Okay? RT page 127. Okay? RT page 127. Peter says boring. Okay, Peter. I wish that you were just watching in person. If you have a question, ask me a question. Alright, everyone at RT 127, right? Everyone RT 127. Here we have a map. We see what the map is. The map is of Africa. Africa map. And the Atlantic Ocean. And the Indian Ocean. Okay. This is what we're going to talk about here. Is Africa. Everybody on the right page? Everybody on page R127? Everybody here now? Okay. RT127. Let's read this together. Okay. Remember, while I am reading, I'm going to read it out loud. I want you to be reading also. So don't just sit there quietly and listen to me. I want you to read also. Okay. Africa. Africa is the second largest continent in the world. The northern half of Africa is hot and dry with mostly desert land. Africa's central and southern regions are also hot, but these areas receive more rain. They contain Savannah Plains and dense jungles. Each region contains many different kinds of wild animals. The jungles of Africa, for example, are home to a variety of primates, including chimpanzees. Okay, so here we want to understand this about Africa. We have to learn some of these words. Africa is the second largest continent in the world. When we say continent, we mean like Asia and Africa and Europe, right? And North America and South America and Antarctica. Alright, the second largest, it's number 2. Number 2 largest. What is the largest one? You can tell me in the chat. If you think of it, what's the biggest continent in the world? Alright. The northern half of Africa is hot and dry with mostly desert land. So northern half, so remember here, I'll use red. like a compass, north, south, east, and west. Okay. So we're thinking here, the northern half of Africa is hot and dry with mostly desert land. Okay, that's this part here. This part here is mostly hot, dry, desert. Okay, this is the northern half. Africa's central and southern regions, so central is the middle. Central and southern regions are also hot, but these also receive more rain. So let's say here, central and southern regions, this is hot, but also have rain, so they're not deserts. Okay. Hot and rain. They contain Savannah Plains and dense jungles. Dense means very close together, so lots and lots of trees in the jungle. Lots of stuff in the jungle is dense. Savannah Plains. That is like this kind of land. We say that maybe if you've seen like lions, like this. This is Savannah Plains. You've seen this kind of land before, right? Maybe in movies, or like The Lion King. I've seen Savannah Plains. I went to Zambia. I saw the Savannah Plains there. I was right here. I went here. It was very beautiful. Each region is a place. Region means place. Contains many different kinds of wild animals. The jungles of Africa, for example, are home to a variety of primates, including chimpanzees. So primates are things like monkeys. It's hard to write on the computer. All right, so here we learned a little bit about Africa. We understand how our picture can help us too, right? The picture here helps us. We can see, oh, here's North Africa. Here's where it's hot and dry. Here's Central and South Africa, where there's more things, more deserts and more plants and trees and things happening there, right? It can help us see, it can help us understand this. If we just looked at this and we didn't have this, it could be very confusing. We wouldn't understand, what are they talking about? What does Africa look like? So having the picture here, can really help us understand. We understand it a lot more with a picture. Okay? Oh, I didn't say variety. Variety means many kinds. Including chimpanzees. Maybe you know what that is. I'll show you a picture. Chimpanzee looks like this. They're like monkeys. Very silly. Alright? So tell me, everyone, do you have any questions? Any questions? No questions? No questions here? Let's review then. Let's review what we learned today. Let's review what we learned. Okay. So first we talked about reference sources. We talked about these 4 places where we can learn things. First was a dictionary. First we learned from the dictionary is where you learn about the meanings of words, okay, in the dictionary. Then we looked at the thesaurus. A thesaurus is where you learn synonyms and antonyms, words that have the same meaning or opposite meaning. So we looked at that. We looked at an encyclopedia. Encyclopedia is where we get information about a topic. And then an atlas. Atlas is where we learn about places. Okay? We also have the graphic picture aids. We did 2 readings about different subjects using pictures to help understand. Our first one was about leafcutter bees. Remember, we talked about leafcutter bees don't make honey. They cut leaves, they make our nests like this. They make some nests, they put the leaves on the walls, and then they put nectar and pollen, and then lay an egg, so that when the baby grows up, it can eat the nectar and pollen, and then go out like a bee. Leafcutter bee cell. Remember how these pictures can help us. If we don't look at this, then we can be very confused, right? We can be very confused if we don't look at it. But if we look at the picture, then maybe we'll understand. Last, we looked at Africa. We learned about the different parts of Africa. So we learned Africa is the 2nd largest continent in the world. We learned about the difference with the north is very hot and dry desert. And in the south is also hot, but there's lots of rain, so there's forests and Savannah Plains. A lot of animals live there, right? You can see that? A lot of animals live in the central and south. Okay. So we learned how this picture can also help us. Drawing a picture can help explain your ideas, and looking at a picture can help you understand what somebody else is saying. Alright? No questions? Peter says no. Well then, until next time, that's the end. It's 7:41. Class is over. Time to say goodbye. Goodbye to all of my students. Goodbye, goodbye. I will see you later. Goodbye, goodbye. Have a good night. And be safe. And drink water. Wash your hands. Be careful. Don't get sick. Be healthy. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.